Welcome to Joy Camp's 2019 The Incredible Race. This year, we discovered that no matter where we live, what shade of skin we have, or what language we speak, we are all part of the same race, the human race.
'Cause I've got the joy, I like to dance. 'Cause I've got the joy, I like to dance, dance, dance. 'Cause I've got the joy of the Lord in my heart. I like to sing, sing. 'Cause I've got the joy, I like to sing, sing. 'Cause I've got the joy, I
Joy
like to
Camp
sing.
is a program that started in 1992. It was started by my husband when he looked out in the community and saw the need to engage kids in a productive activity. And so Joy Camp's mission is really to harness the children in the community to provide them with biblical training and principles that will guide them through life. And so we've been doing that now for about 27 years, and we're really happy to know that we have impacted the lives of countless children from our community through Joy Camp. I think what makes Joy Camp unique is the fact that we have put together so many different components together in the program. The children have a chance to worship. We have kid-friendly worship music. They have a chance to experience dramatic presentations of biblical lessons and biblical principles. So we have drama. We have classroom lessons where teachers really break the information down to the levels that the students can understand. We have crafts. Very often the crafts support the themes of the day. In addition to that, we have them playing outside. We have recreation, and we feed them breakfast and lunch. So it's really a full program that runs from 9 until 12:30, and it's comprehensive. So we're really happy about all of the different parts of Joy Camp and how well it flows together like a seamless machine.
'Cause I've got the
So Adventures in Learning started in 2002. And after doing Joy Camp for 10 years with a biblical focus, we decided to add Adventures in Learning to have an educational academic focus. We felt that when kids left camp at noontime, they went home and they weren't quite sure what to do with their time. So we decided to stretch the day out until 3. And for the last 2 hours of the day from 1 to 3, we make the focus be academic in nature. But in the last 2 years, since we started an organization called STEAM Train, we have used Adventures in Learning to really inspire them in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and math. So we now refer to it as Adventures in Learning STEM Camp, and the students get a chance to experience all of those disciplines.
We're learning about how to make the circuit. We're gonna put circuits inside of this breadboard, which is like a base, and we're gonna make this little green light light up. And they're gonna put a meter on it to see if the number for it is really good so that we can get a prize.
I'm learning about computers. Scratchy is this character that you have to move around. He listens to you. You have to click the mouse and it moves wherever direction you want it to when you move the mouse.
Joy Camp and Adventures in Learning STEM Camp is a true collaborative effort. I could never do this alone. We have a team of volunteers that start to work with me from as early as February to put together the components of the camp that's executed in July. We have people who travel from far away as Texas. One student came home just to do Joy Camp. We have people who take time off from work, who commit and donate their time to serving the kids. And so we all come together to support this effort to really make a positive impression on the lives of the youth in our community.
I'm going to a ministry school in Dallas, Texas, and I flew home just for Joy Camp this year. I wasn't supposed to come home this summer. I was supposed to continue to live in Dallas year-round, and I plan on coming back next year. But it's very important to me, like Joy Camp, and then just doing what I did at my other church has just been really important in forming me in who I am and what I want to do for ministry. I definitely want to do missions, but then kids are just a really big part of that. And for me personally, just going through life and just how I approach things, just knowing the little kids watching and that me being who I am, that God could use me just to impact the life of one kid has really made me who I am and how I approach things. Just knowing that if I impact the life of one kid and they go and change the world, I don't have to be a world changer, but if I can affect the life of one kid and they're a world changer, then I feel like I did what God called me to do. And Joy Camp has been a really big part of that and me finding my passion for kids.